Whoa. Hello everyone. How's it going? Almighty Tevin here, your favorite, not your favorite, uh, ordinary black dude that talks about DSP sometimes. And here I am, Sunday night, as usual. And you see, I'm showing a tweet on the screen. I usually don't show tweets because I usually don't care. Just like I usually don't show forum stuff because I really don't care. That, stuff get kind of old fast. People remember stuff that happened in video more. More people see it, so on and so forth. But this is a screen cap posted by Eddie B. I used to post a lot of his screen caps back in the day. I usually do still if it's something good. But people have been implying and some people have been guessing. I never really knew if anybody was right or wrong about DSP and his current situation with Machinima. And it's pretty much been confirmed that our best friend DarkSyde File, apologies for pronouncing it wrong, is on an ad-based contract. Very sad. Make sure to pour out a little liquor for our good friend DarkSyde File, because being on an ad-based contract is probably complete balls, and it's probably less stable than being a stripper. But let's read this hot forum post. I've always been anti-ad blocker and 100% against anyone who uses ad blocking software while consciously watching content they know is monetized. Because if it's content ID'd and it's third-party monetization, they still should watch it without ad block on, right? But he's not thinking about that because he managed partner. He don't have to deal with that. But I'm digressing. I can't talk today. I gotta get nipped out, then I'll be able to talk maybe. But that's conscious theft, and just because nobody gets into trouble from it doesn't excuse anyone. It's not like this is Napster in the early 2000s and the overbloated, overcharging music industry, which scalped customers for decades, was suddenly losing the undeserved money because those people didn't deserve money for making music, something that actually takes talent. But you deserve money for making videos that don't take any talent at all. They literally just take you turning OBS on, hitting start record, hitting stop record, and dragging and dropping into YouTube and titling your videos. You deserve your money, but the musicians didn't deserve theirs. Yes, of course. But sure, buddy. These are individual content creators. Some living paycheck to paycheck, being stole from. Some living paycheck to paycheck, being stolen from. Okay, we're stealing money from them, even though we're not getting money, but it's still stealing apparently. But if they live in paycheck to paycheck doing YouTube, maybe they shouldn't do YouTube for full time. Just saying. It is what it is. Or maybe they should start a Patreon and charge $5 to play games with them. If you actively choose to watch someone's video content and it's monetized so they can make a living, that's an agreement. You watch the ad and they keep creating the content. Anything else is theft. But anyway, this is completely off topic if you want to blah, 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 blah. He went on, this was his second post about ad block, by the way. Don't have a copy of it, that's not the right word, but don't have a screenshot of it. Don't feel like looking for it. But this is another hot tweet, because ADB is like a fucking magician. He always finds these tweets. What are you looking for? Yeah, guinea pigs, right? People are really confused about it. Oh, guinea pigs on the screen. I don't know, people like the guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are fun, look at them. She fucking adorable. But this is a tweet DSP posted September 2015. This is when YouTube Red started. You could even listen to these pre-streams when he was talking about YouTube Red and how much he didn't like it. But it said, Google is so incredibly stupid that they're launching a pay-to-have ad-free YouTube service. We already have that for free. Ad block. Idiots. And this was before he got his contract renegotiated. So DSP got his contract renegotiated and he completely made a 180 on ad block. Of course he did. It's DSP. What the fuck do you expect? But I feel bad for him that he got to rely on making money on ads now, because he's been pretty easy sailing for the last few years, just relying on views, and he would get money no matter what, which is an amazing contract, I'm sure. It's gotta be an amazing contract to have for YouTube, because everybody fucking use ad block. Everybody. And of course you got some people that say, oh, I turn off ad block when I watch people I like. But it's a really small minority of people that do that. And on top of that, there's people that know what's going on. You know, you might have like a 12-year-old that don't understand how YouTube and shit work and just watch it with ad block on. But then at the same time, you have those same people that watch videos without ad block because they don't know that they could block ads. So I guess it go both ways. But Polar Waffle gotta live off ads now, which is why the shilling gets stronger by the day. And yeah, let's get right into the news. We got a pre-stream May 18th. I think I got them in order. As you know, I like to find my favorite parts of these pre-streams ahead of time, play them for the kids. But I always forget what's in the pre-stream right before I watch it. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Let's see, 1 minute 5 seconds. Let's see what's going on here. How loud is this? And it's playing out of the wrong fucking speaker. God damn it, Kojima. You know what? We could fix this. We professionals. We could fix this. Either I redo it completely and we deal. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be nice to y'all. Somebody's gonna be annoyed at this part of the video, I bet. I'm gonna actually reroute the volume. Not the volume. I'm actually gonna reroute the sound, and I'm gonna just have to refresh the page. I knew I was forgetting something. I always forget something. Every fucking time. Let's see. See if this works. It's probably gonna be really loud. Come on.
Buddy, and welcome. How you doing? It is
Wonderful.
a lovely Wednesday.
Wonderful.
Front yesterday.
Oh my god.
For the hundreds who watch the stream live, for the thousands who will check out those videos on demand on YouTube, and for the thousands that will check out the video that I made last night on KO Gaming, calling home.
If you don't, okay, let me pause this. If you don't know what's going on, something else I actually forgot to mention because I was too busy talking about the ad revenue thing. DSP got Homefront the Revolution. I will play his pre-stream when he was talking about it, but I kind of don't feel like it. But you can tell by the pre-stream and you can tell by how he started the game. He didn't expect it to be that good. He had to read a review somewhere, or somebody told him, oh yeah, I think this game kind of shit. Because his pre-stream, he was like, oh, if it's shit, we're going to laugh at it and make fun of it. And I'll delete it. If I don't like it, I'll immediately delete it. He said he was talking about how he didn't have that much space on his hard drive. And he too stupid to open up his PS4 and change the hard drive. But yeah, he didn't seem like he was gonna like Homefront. He didn't seem like he was going into it with an open mind, as he implied he was. And yeah, rip Homefront. He played it for one stream, quit it, made a clickbait video about it, and it actually paid off. So, if to be honest, he kind of owed the devs of the game because they made him make his clickbait video, and he got a lot of subs off that video. And let me show it before I forget about it, I guess. Going on a nice little field trip. I don't know if any of this is capturing correctly because I'm professional, and I'm watching all of this on my laptop screen and not my TV screen because I don't feel like changing my TV. Let's see here. KO Gaming has 7,700 subs. Yeah, his channel got a lot of fucking subs. His channel got a lot of fucking subs. Sorry, just typing something. His channel got a lot of fucking subs now. Well, not really a lot, but it's got more than what it had. He only had like 6,000 subs a couple of weeks ago, and he got like 600 subs within 12 hours or some shit like that. I think he talked about it on one pre-stream. But his Homefront video, the worst game I've ever played, Homefront the Revolution, parentheses, PS4. As you see, it got 65,000.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ. It got 65,000 views, 1,500 likes, 800 dislikes. He actually enabled being able to see the likes and dislikes in this video because it's getting so much extra attention. Did he bring back likes and dislikes? Yo, I think DSP brought back likes and dislikes on his KO Gaming channel. Because I could have swore he had them disabled. I think he did. Because the last time I looked at his channel, the last time I looked at this channel, the likes and dislikes was disabled. And now they all enabled on all the videos. I think he trying to not scare away the new people that might sub to this channel, or that already sub to this channel, because of that Homefront video. Somebody somewhere posted something about, like, this video had to get posted on Reddit or something, because it got way too much views way too fast. DSP just flat out don't put out videos that get this much views this fast. And I mean, 65,000 views. It only been out since May 17th. It still got another few days in it before it
ladies and gentlemen,
get some more traction. So this might actually end up getting 100K, which, yeah, that's pretty good. Can't hate on that. About 5,000 of those watched the video with ad block. Without ad block, about 500 watched, but it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. But yeah, that's pretty good. Don't know how long that hot success is gonna last. Probably won't last long. Maybe somebody's gonna watch this and say, "Oh man, ain't this the dude that jacked off in his pre-stream?" And they're gonna post a comment laughing about it and unsub. You never know. But there you go. Is this really sending me to the Teespring? This Teespring, like, you can't even buy this anymore. He still got the Teespring link in the fucking, oh my god, DSP. Whatever. But yeah. This is him talking about Homefront.
Video game that I've ever played since I've been on YouTube. I know that people will not buy the game. And for the thousands and thousands of people who will not waste their money on that fucking piece of garbage, I'm happy to have bitten that bullet and paid the $60 myself to play it for the 3.5 hours that I did. That is the kind of benefit of what I do.
Nice.
I'm happy to play terrible games as long as I can relay to you that the games are terrible and you should not play them yourself.
He happy to play terrible AAA games. Because if he was happy to play terrible games, he would have played Sonic 06 by now. And he would be playing indie games. Like, he could easily be a fake Jim Sterling. Anybody could. He could have been Jim Sterling on YouTube before Jim Sterling on YouTube. And just playing all the shitty indie games and talking about how shitty they are and never make another video about them. He could have been that. It wouldn't have been too hard. That's a pretty alright market that some people have found, and DSP has not. But yeah, playing AAA games and telling us if they're bad. How many bad AAA games come out, like legitimately bad? Not subjectively bad, but like legitimately bad. You know, when people that play it across all platforms will agree, yeah, this is bad. What was the last game that happened and you know, was treated that way? Fucking Duke Nukem? I don't know. And somebody go comment saying like The Division or something. I guarantee it. Oh, The Division fucking sucks. Yeah, I mean, I never really seen anybody have any kind of effects why it was bad. It was just all thing. Anyway, I mean, I'm talking about that for 20 minutes. 12 minutes and some change. Let's see what was going on in this part of the video. Was this a plug?
Alright, what else is going on? Not much. So I guess what we'll do is we'll get to the gratuitous plugs segment.
This must be a good plug if I wanted to remember it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all know how to support me, right? If you're here every day, you watch the live streams, you watch the videos. If you enjoy them, please spread the word about them. Let other people know through word of mouth that I'm doing fun stuff. Let them know.
That's what I'm doing right here. I'm letting you know all the fun stuff that DarkSyde Field puts out on the YouTubes.
I covered Homefront and saved everyone a bunch of money on that game, and that you appreciate what I do and you want to see me keep doing it, right?
I love how he's jerking himself off because he played Homefront and said it was bad, and probably like 2 people hit him up like, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy it because of you, Phil." So now you think he's a fucking messiah.
Please check out the Amazon Associate link that's found in the description of every single live stream and video that I do. If you live in the United States of America,
it's not under every video.
You go shopping
every
at
new video you do.
I get a little bit of referral credit. So check that out. The big thing right now is Patreon. Okay, I've been talking about this for a few days now. And I want to kind of emphasize this because this, this month's special event that I'm planning is a lot different than previous special events that I've done on Patreon.
Oh,
Previously,
yes.
it's always kind of been like, well, I'll do a marathon of this style of game, or I'll do a playthrough that people will vote on. In this case, it's going to be a multiplayer event.
Remember, you guys, he does this every single day when he streams. He sits there and plugs this shit to everybody every single day. And I love how his pre-stream's still getting kind of okay views, more views than his pre-streams used to
I've never
get.
done a closed multiplayer event like this before.
Nice, not?
If you've always wanted to participate in multiplayer gameplay with me, in the hottest new games, but you haven't had a chance, or you've tried to participate in these events previously and you couldn't get in, or possibly maybe, you were trying to play, but unfortunately there was some trolling going on that kind of ruined the experience. Now is your chance. If you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon in this month, so right now there's less than 2 weeks left. It would have to be in the next, 13 days or so, at patreon.com/DarkSydePhil. And if we hit the goal level for this month, which I hope we do, at this point we're not there yet, but we're close, I'll be doing a special multiplayer event in early July. And it's probably going to end up spanning a couple days. Because
Early July. It's currently the middle of May, towards the end of May, really. So, next month is gonna. This is the. I think he talked about it in the pre-show.
Realize that not everyone will be, available.
But people are gonna vote on what day to do this. So I guess they're gonna vote all next month after they get added as the people that are gonna be in it. So halfway through next month, if you pay $5 this month, you get to vote. And then something gonna happen in the beginning of July. Yes.
To play on exactly the same day, okay? It's gonna cover multiple games. It's gonna be games such as Uncharted 4, Doom, Street Fighter 5, and Overwatch. But also people seem to be clamoring for me to play Rocket League, and a lot of people have been saying if I get Rocket League, I should get it on Xbox One because I don't have really any Xbox One games included in this upcoming event yet. So I might. We'll see.
Also, it's a very good idea for him to play Rocket League with fans when he's literally never played Rocket League before. The first time I play Rocket League is going to be with other people. Alright then. He might play it for his indie stream too, though. So you never know. Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Because this is the first time I'm ever doing this. Because it's a closed event that will be for people who pledge $5 or more, it means there won't be any trolling. Or if there is trolling, it'll be done within 5 minutes, and we'll all get to sit down and play the games that we like together.
The funny thing is, this is a really bad way of trying to get people to buy into it, because they say if it's trolling, it'll be over in 5 minutes. That's always been the case, though. Remember when you played Metal Gear? Look at when he played anything recently for fan appreciation, but specifically Metal Gear Solid 5. Those people that was trolling him, they was gone within a couple of minutes, and it was back to business. That word gets mentioned a few times in one of these videos, but because they paid, that doesn't mean you're gonna be able to get rid of him faster. He's acting like he's gonna be running a private server or some shit. It'll be over within 5 minutes. It was always over within 5 minutes. But he can't find another way to shield this to people. So we're trying to make it something it's not. He's trying to make it seem like something's not. And it's really just people paying to play a game with you. And the way he wanted to be, I can't talk today. The way he wants it to be is like, oh, well, fine, you trolled me. I got rid of you in 5 minutes, but I still got your $5. That's really what this is. Let's be honest there. Let's keep it 10 times 10.
And have fun and not have to worry about bullshit.
100.
I love that. And because I'll be dedicating a couple days, if not more, in July to this event, it means that there'll be time for the proper setup to invite everyone properly. It's not like I'm rushing through because I only have a couple hours to do it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
You never rush, though. You rush when you want to, when you're playing poorly.
And I definitely hope that it happens. Of course, it's going to be directly dependent on how many people pledge to my Patreon this month and if we hit the goal level. So, please check it out at patreon.com/DarkSydePhil. In addition, if you don't really care about that, right? I don't care about the multiplayer event. I didn't want to do that to begin with. You get personal perks for your pledges, such as getting text or verbal thank yous in my videos, getting premium forum access on thekingofhate.com, and being able to vote and nominate on games for events.
Premium access on a dead forum that maybe about 20 people legitimately use. Maybe. Maybe. And 7 or 8 of those people being mods. Wow. I can't wait to get premium access. That's so fucking worth it. I think you don't even get that if you spend $1. I think if you spend $1, you just get your name in a text crawl. But remember, you guys, all you need to give is $1. But if you can only give $1, you don't even get premium forum access.
Example, right now, people who pledged in the month of April are nominating indie games for this upcoming marathon, and very shortly they'll be voting on which indie games I'll be playing in the upcoming marathon. That's a cool ability, right? You get some power over things that I play.
Do I get a persona?
You can also get your questions answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show.
Okay, that's enough of that. This is May 19th. Fallout Returns Thank You pre-stream. 6 minutes and 52 seconds. What was going on here? Let's see. Plugs? Oh, I gotta refresh it. God damn it. You got me, Kojima. You got me. I approve. You fucking got me. And we wait for it to load. There we go.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official stuff. We've been watching all my stuff. There's been some games that we were hoping were going to be great, and they didn't turn out so well. You know, games like Quantum Break or the Ratchet & Clank reboot, which I didn't particularly love. Stuff like that. Star Fox Zero. Oh, God, right?
Ugh.
But the bottom line is, people have been turning out for the streams. People have been watching the videos on YouTube. People have been participating in all of the methods, which I bring up every single day here on pre-stream in order to allow me to be successful. And I am in a great mood today. Like, I woke up today.
This is why. Remember, I mean, but remember a while back when, you probably don't remember, but I was like, oh, he only in a good mood when he getting all these plugs, well, not plugs, or getting all these Patreon pledges and shit. And, yeah, he's in a great mood. He was in a great mood. Was in a great mood. Let's listen to why he was in a great mood.
And I looked at my business results for the past 2 months, and I looked at my business results so far for the month of May, and I looked at a lot of different stuff, and I said, you know what? I feel really good.
He looked at his business results and then said, I feel pretty good. This fucking dude.
Like,
but this is what his fans want to hear, apparently. This is what he thinks people want to hear. People want to hear his daily fucking diaries when he talk about how much money he might make.
Seriously, like, if this pattern continues, and if we could keep this up for the rest of the year, at this level...
If we could keep this up for the rest of the year. So let me get this straight. He needs... Okay, fair enough, you could say... Okay. I'm bad at talking today, forgive me. I gotta be a little bit with this right here, because it's kind of muddy waters. This might not be the right term for it, but he basically saying he needs a good month every month for the rest of the year to maybe be able to continue to do YouTube full time. And when you look at that and take it for face value, you say, okay, fair enough. You know, of course you're gonna need a good month every month to continue to do something. But if a business relies on having a good month every month, a lot of businesses wouldn't exist. A lot of places, for instance, you might have a gift wrapping company. Obviously, you make a lot of fucking money in October, November, December than you would make in February. And even DSP talked about that before. In October, November, December, you get a big boost in views because it's the hardcore gaming season, as you call it. You got all these new games coming out, and blah 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 blah. But he is expecting a good month every month for the whole year. I'm sorry, Familia, but June, July, August probably ain't gonna be too hot. Unless he plan on playing Madden all day when I come out or some shit. It probably ain't gonna be too hot. Especially July and August. And when September roll around, it's gonna be back to the usual. But unless he finds something to pull out of his ass for the next 3 months, the rest of the year isn't gonna be good. I don't know what he's planning on doing, but you can't just say, hey, thanks 200 people that are on my pre-stream. Everything's been going great because you've been helping, and expect those same few hundred people to help. Because it's like, at the most, is like 400 people on his pre-stream that's listening to him talk. So, yeah, that's... You need more people.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to be able to make do, I think. Seriously.
I think.
I'm very excited. Because,
Excited.
I'll be honest, earlier on this year, in January and February, things were really slow. Things were uncertain. Because of the stuff that had happened to my business last year, I was very nervous that I was not going to be able to keep doing what I love full time. Okay, I was very nervous. But the past few months have been great. Okay, and by the way, no, I don't want to put it to you this way. No, I'm not making tons of money. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not filthy rich, but basically, I'm able to make do. I can pay my bills. That's the important stuff, right? That you can pay your bills and you don't get evicted. And, you know, you could have at least a decent life where once a week I go out with my girlfriend and go to dinner with her. And,
the way he talk when he say, at least I could pay my bills, reminds me of someone, like, living in the hood or some shit. Like, you got a shitty job, 5 kids, some fucking dog that you don't even want, but you got to take care of it so your kids don't cry at night. And you pay the bill, you barely pay the bills, last day they do every month. Like, that's the way he talking. That's the vibe I get. And if it's that bad, or even almost close to that bad, why the fuck are you still trying to do this full time?
you know, I certainly would like to go on vacation and do other stuff, which I can't afford
Vacation.
right now.
Are
But
you
for the
Maximilian?
most part, everything's good. You know, it would be very unfair for me to start complaining about my life when things have actually turned out pretty well the first half of this year so far.
You know, because DSP has never complained about his life this year.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know, I'm pretty pleased.
There you
okay?
go.
And the good thing about it is, unlike last year,
You can kind of tell when he looking at the chat or when he looking at OBS, because it take him so long to get simple words and simple thoughts out. Like, he'll stammer around and give us a bunch of okays and say you know and all of that shit. It's because he looking at something. That's why he suck at talking all the time.
you know, last year things were really uncertain.
Whatever. I'm
and
being a
I
negative.
had to constantly
a negative
worry about
hater.
money, and I was like, remember last year I was trying to sell all my statues off. Not that I care about the statues; they're just sitting in a storage right now. But
He would still be selling statues if people bought them.
you know, it
People
was kind
stop
of like a
buying 'em.
very uncertain time, and now it's looking like I said, as long as I can keep stuff going the way that it's been going, I think I'm going to be good. You know, and there's other positive stuff going on in the background too that I'm not really going to touch upon because it's more personal stuff. But I'm pleased, and I hope that you know that you understand that it's you the viewer that have made this possible. You guys and gals who turn out every day, who watch the streams live, who watch the videos on YouTube, who spread the word, right? Who contribute to things like Patreon, who use the Amazon Associate link in the description of my videos and streams. Everything you're doing is awesome, you know, and I'll be honest, I've hit many roadblocks in my career on YouTube. Many things have happened, many challenges over the years, you know, and I like to think that over the years that I have grown as a person, that I've become a much more mature person, that the stuff that I put out today is of a higher caliber than back when I used to kind of just mess around and do this for the hell of it and screw around and not take it seriously and curse up a storm every video that I was in. And
He still curse a lot though. But I love how his videos now are more professional than they were then. Nothing has fucking changed. Like let's be honest here, what has really changed since then? He don't say, like, he don't call people fags or something. The stuff that changed was just him not being in his mid-20s anymore, to be honest. And he got an HD capture card now. He don't aim his camera at the TV. That's more professional. Professional Let's Plays, ladies and gentlemen. Professional Let's Plays. Professional informative Let's Plays that are not informative at all because he doesn't know anything about the game until it happens in the game. To be honest, he even knows less about the game than the average fucking person that bought the game. He play a new character in Street Fighter V and don't even know what the V trigger is until he does it. But he's more professional now. Completely mind blown, lost, Don't know.
Swear at every fucking game developer in every goddamn game that I played because I thought that that was funny. You know, things are a little different now. And that's good, I think. I think that what's happened is I've kind
That's
of
good.
fallen
That's why your
into
views are lower.
a method of doing things that's a lot more professional.
Professional Let's
And
Plays.
I enjoy getting up every day and coming in here into the office.
We got an early hashtag just so I can remember it. If you've been in the video this far, this fall, that's not the right word, nothing. But if you've been watching it this far, make sure to put hashtag in the comment section, hashtag professional Let's Plays. Because we all love to watch professional Let's Plays from our favorite professional YouTuber that runs a business, DSP. You gotta say business more than one time when you DSP, because that's how you really rub it in your fans' faces that you run a business, even though it's not really a business. This dude is acting like he's fucking DSP of KO Gaming LLC or some shit. But yeah, business and professional Let's Plays and business and professional Let's Plays and performance. It's like I'm at a fucking meeting with Donald Trump when I watch a DSP video.
Doing what I do and feeling that it's meaningful to a lot
Meaningful.
of people. Okay.
Snot.
So, thank you very much, everyone.
A couple people told him they didn't buy a game because they thought he thought it was bad. Now his videos are meaningful. Wow, with that logic, I could say my videos are meaningful too. Plenty of people watch my dumb shit and say, "Oh man, I know this game isn't good now." I'm not fucking. Oh my god. Whatever.
I'm feeling great. I'm excited because right now I'm about to start streaming Fallout 4.
I'm
I've got
leave it.
almost 400 people on the stream and growing. I know we're gonna have more once I start playing the game. This is a great
Thanks
feeling.
for the views. Great feeling.
To know that this, no matter what happens, there's people who have my back, and you guys do. You have my back. That's
Those 400 people at only about 200 was there because you was playing the newest DLC for Fallout. They have your back. 400 people out of 183,781 subscribers. Wow, you have a lot of people behind you.
freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome.
Good to know that 8 years of work.
This is him jacking his fans off, by the way, which is fair enough. I can't really hate on him for that. I think that's something he should have been doing for the last 8 years. Then maybe more people would like him instead of him shitting on his fans all the time. But then it's hard to decipher what's a fan and what's a viewer and what's just some random asshole that's trying to pretend to be a fan and a viewer at the same time. Because we got plenty of videos with DSP shitting on people and people say, "Oh, he's shitting on his fans," but you don't know if the dude was a fucking fan. They could just be trying to get a rise out of him. That shit happened to me, and I'm a fucking nobody. But let's continue. 5 minutes and 8 seconds. This is pre-stream May 20th. Fall Harbor sales on. Wow, what the fuck did he say in this video? Gotta refresh. He not really a fan of this Fallout DLC either, from what I heard him say in one of these pre-streams. I don't really care because I don't really play Fallout.
All right.
And I'm not a fan of Fallout 4 in general. So, as they say, it is what it is. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited to play the rest of this DLC for the next several days. I don't care about views. You know what? And I talked about this a few weeks ago, actually. In regards to, how everything's going with my business. It's very weird. All right. And what I mean by that is, like, I used to care so much about views, and every single day I'd be talking views, right? And now what I've realized this year's been kind of a liberating year.
This is great because, damn, I knew I forgot to watch something. His pre-stream he uploaded today, he talked about how much views his video on Homefront got, but he doesn't care about views. And he remember how much he used to care about views. Apparently DSP, like 2 weeks is 3 years for him or something, because he doesn't talk about views anymore.
For me in a lot of ways. Since I started on this new agreement with Machinima and everything for 2016, it's not all about views anymore. And it seems to me like as long as I consistently keep playing new stuff and fun stuff, and I juggle stuff people want to see, and I'm coming here with a positive attitude every day, and you know what I mean? And I'm sharing my gameplay experiences with you daily on stream,
gameplay
with videos on demand. It seems like the business is doing well.
Business!
I've had 2 great months, and right now this month looks like it is on par.
The business counter is off the fucking charts. I love this stupid ass picture, by the way, on the Xbox dashboard. The Xbox dashboard is such a fucking joke. It's been a joke for years, but it's really a joke. What the fuck is this? Game on. Compete with your friends on the Gamer Score leaderboard. Wow. You know, because Gamer Score hasn't been around for like 10 fucking years. And if somebody got a high Gamer Score, you're probably not going to pass them up unless you don't have a life. But news and tips with Major Nelson. Watch this week on Xbox. And it's this fucking asshole pointing towards... I don't know what the fuck you're pointing at. The Iron Giant?
To be, I'm part of
with that smug look on his face.
So I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
That'd be a good emote face. That would be a great emote face. That jackass smug face. I might take that into consideration for
Twitch.
I
don't care how many people are specifically showing up for each individual game that I play. It kind of evens out in the long run. For every new release that I play that's going to get big attention, I could play a DLC, or I could play a lesser-known game, or a retro game, and it all balances out.
He could play a lesser-known game or a retro game, and it'll balance out. What retro game has DSP played in the last 3 years that wasn't a part of some HD collection and that wasn't some Patreon thing? Let's be honest, though. Let's be 10 times 10 here. I can't think of anything. Oh, lesser-known game. What lesser-known game is DSP playing? I don't know. I'm hoping somebody in the comment section have an answer for me. But I don't know. I don't believe you right here, DSP.
Run, I think.
It won't work out in the long run. That's not how YouTube works.
I don't really know. I don't care.
This even Steven mentality.
200 people on the stream all day today for the next few days. It don't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me. That's cool. That's 200 people who want to see me play a fun DLC. And I'm cool with that. As long as I get to share the gameplay.
The funny thing is, when he say this, it sounds really fake. But this is how you're supposed to treat stuff like this. You're not supposed to say, oh man, 60 people didn't show up. It was a bad stream. 60 people might show up, but 40 of them might fucking hate you. So it's better to have 20 people show up that like you than 60 show up and 40 of them hate you. And they might all have ad block on, and they might not pledge to your Patreon anyway, so fuck them. It is what it is. But I mean, if he really think this way, that's good, but it's bad business-wise. But, I mean, power to him if he really feel like this. But I can't believe it when he say stuff like this. He is the last person I would believe to say something like this and actually mean it.
I'm pleased. So
you know what I mean?
I hope you don't mind if you come to a certain stream and there's not a ton of people on it, right? Or you're watching one specific video series of mine and it's not super popular. Let's be honest right now. The Persona 3 playthrough that's been on and off for months, right? I started it back in March, and I've been trying to play it as much as I can, but I don't have a lot of time to really play it. That one I think is probably it's a really good playthrough. It's a great game. I'm loving it. I'm doing a lot better in it than I did in Persona 4 because I understand it a lot better. And that's one that certainly is not getting a lot of viewership. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't think the views matter anymore.
Shout out to Sauce Twins.
It's all about
I don't think
views
views matter.
Consistently and coming back for the fun stuff that they find entertaining and having a good time and keeping a positive attitude about myself and everything, in regarding the stuff I'm putting out. I think I'm starting to get it. A little.
It took him 8 years to get it?
A bit more. A little bit more every day. I think I get it a little more. You know what I mean? It was weird because...
Nice sip of water.
See, when I was super popular on YouTube years
super
ago...
popular. He wasn't super popular. He was moderately
popular.
popular.
Almost an anomaly. Like, I just play games. People loved it. People watched the shit out of every video. I was the virally popular guy for games.
Virally popular for gaming.
And, obviously that wasn't going to stay forever, but when it happened, it was like I was always positive, but that was because
it was
super popular for whatever reason.
Yeah, we know.
Now I think I'm getting it a little more. I'm understanding it. So I want to say thank you to those of you who are here. May not
this
be the
is him jacking off his viewers again.
Days, but I'm enjoying it. For those of you who just come here just to watch whatever I play, thank you.
He should do New Game Plus for Dark Souls 3. I actually would want to see that. Oh well.
And for those of you in particular who are here for more of the fall.
Alright, so that was just him jacking his fans off. And a little bit of a intellectual YouTuber talk with DSP. By the way, speaking of YouTuber talk, there's some stupid game on Steam that's like some fucking bullshit ass game. I forget the name of it, but it's pretty much like Sims except you a YouTuber, and that's the goal of the game, to be a professional YouTuber or something like that. He should play that. The game almost a week old, so the meme almost over with, but he should play it. He won't, but he should. But he won't. But let's continue. Oh my god, we almost done already? Yo, May 20th. No, I got another pre-stream to watch. God damn it. I might not. Well, I might say fuck it and skip it. May 21st, 2016. Plans for this week up ahead, because fuck the weekend preview. Let me make a video talking about the plans for the week 2 days before the weekend preview. As I always say, the weekend preview, because I'm from the South and we can't talk. And somebody's going to be mad because I said that, even though I'm talking about myself when I say it. Anyway, ad block. Let's say I'm talking about ad block. And I got to refresh the page. God damn it. Why am I doing this to myself? Why?
Right. And you can join me during any of my streams. I might be looking for people to do co-op with me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Why did I call it out by the whole name? But he talking about the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that's coming to the PlayStation Quadruple. And I think it's 4-player co-op. And he's saying that he may possibly play with people that like come to his chat or something. But DSP, they're supposed to pay $5. You can't give away co-op for free and then sit up there and try to charge for it a couple of weeks later. Not even a couple of weeks later, in the same month. Come on, familia.
So that's coming up this week as well. So this week will be a balance between Overwatch, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the conclusion of Far Harbor, probably a review and or kind of my thoughts on Far Harbor video. I'll probably be doing a review of Overwatch by the end of the week, and I'll probably be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by the end of the week. So it's going to be a lot of stuff coming up.
You're really trying to shit out those reviews, huh?
Now, of course, mixed in there may be vlogging, there may be other stuff going on. But that's the main focus of the week, is those things, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sip.
Wow. All right, everyone. So I want to get started with Far Harbor.
And people give me shit about really specific stuff. Listening to this with the headphones on and it turned up this loud is insane. You could actually hear him like move the water around in his mouth like you're rinsing his mouth out. It's kind of intense to listen to be honest. It's like, I don't know if you heard it, but it's like that. I think he do that almost every time he drink water. It's really weird.
I will do a very brief plug segment.
Probably not good for your teeth.
Here we go. First of all, if you enjoy my daily live streams, my daily on-demand videos, you like the fact that I provide you free and entertaining content every single day, there are many ways that you can support the business. I'd like to say thank you to those who do so on a daily basis. First of all, you can watch the streams and videos. Duh. You can disable any kind of ad blocking software that you have when you watch the streams and videos. Duh. I'm thinking at this point, pretty much everyone on the internet knows that YouTube is based off of ad revenue. I don't need to preach to you about that. I'm pretty sure you understand that, okay? You can spread the word about said streams and video.
Apparently now he plugging watching his videos with ad block turned off, which is probably going to make more people watch it with it turned on. I don't know. It is what it is. To be honest, you really can't. It's one of those kind of things you can't really do anything about. He put a lot of ads on his videos, by the way. Like, I don't know if a lot of people was around. I think the video is still the same, as a matter of fact. Like, if you go to some of his older videos, back when he was getting paid based on ads, and he used to complain about ad block a lot, like in 2012, 2013, 2011. He got some videos with 3 and 4 ads on them. Like, if you watch it with ad block off, you would have to see 3 and 4 fucking ads. It is ridiculous. And some of his newer videos have that same treatment. Because I have ad block paused on my computer right now. And it being paused obviously doesn't work. Because the ad that show up in the top that's not over the video is like Google Chrome crash screen, so that don't even work. And I'm not getting pre-roll ads or anything, but I see the little yellow line in the video. And I was watching his Dark Souls 3 playthrough, or some parts of it. And some of those videos had 4 ads on them. Because you get the first ad before you watch the video, and then they had 3 fucking yellow lines in the scroll bar thing for the video. Insane. So yeah, he's doing the shit he used to do back in the day, where if you wanted to watch his video with ad block turned off, you don't get 1 ad, you don't get 2 ads, you get 3 and 4. So yep, longer videos, but he still give you ads like you watching 10-minute videos. GG. He didn't do that when he didn't rely on ad revenue. When he just relied on views, he didn't do that. He do it now because he rely on ad revenue. But GG, trying to cheese the few people that watch your videos with ads off, and you're pretty much punishing them. Because you're making those people really hate your videos probably, because they have to sit through 5 ads to watch 1 fucking video. And the people that use ad block pretty much having a party while they watch your video because they don't have to watch any ads. So that's great. It's always good to punish the minority when it comes to stuff like that. Ran over.
Let other people know. Phil live streams every day. Phil does these videos every day. One particular case, this Homefront video that I did earlier this week about Homefront the Revolution, that's exactly what happened. By word of mouth, this video is spread, and it's getting great viewership, and I'm very appreciative of that, so thank you. Okay? There's an Amazon associate link in the description of all of my live streams and videos, and if you live in the United States of America and you use Amazon.com to shop, if you click on that link before you go shopping, and then you shop as normal, I get some referral credit. That helps me out. Thank you to those who have used this before, because many people have. It certainly isn't a lot of money. It doesn't make me rich, but every little bit helps. So thank you to those who have used the link before. If you're international, meaning you live outside of the United States, sorry, the link doesn't work. Maybe in the future they'll make it easier for
okay, so that's that. Let's see how much of this hot new pre-stream we can go through. This would have actually been a kind of short video too.
Hello everyone, and welcome.
And his last pre-stream ruins it. How long is this pre-stream? It's a short pre-stream too, so that's good. 16 minutes long. The return of Saucy Sunday. If you don't know what Saucy Sunday is, you probably know. But if you don't know, it's a really stupid thing DSP do when he makes sauce, Italian sauce, because it can't be regular sauce. It has to be Italian because you like chop up body parts or some shit in it. But he makes Italian sauce while he streams a game. What does this mean for the viewer, you may say? What Saucy Sunday means for the viewer is that he's going to take more breaks and he's going to post Instagram pictures of his sauce making. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Now, Saucy Sunday, in my opinion, used to be kinda okay when he played Street Fighter 4, because that mean he would have a longer stream, technically. And a longer Street Fighter stream mean you're probably gonna get more matches in, but still it's kinda whack. But Saucy Sunday and you playing like Fallout, it's just a regular Fallout stream with more breaks. The viewers get nothing from that. Because it was barely a longer stream. I mean, even when he was playing Street Fighter 4, it was still barely a longer stream. It just sounded cooler, I guess. Saucy Sunday, oh, Street Fighter 4. But Saucy Sunday, Fallout 4, wow, Fallout 4. I don't know. It's whack. It's a really stupid thing. And he try to hype it up like it's a big deal. Like his viewers are going to get something out of him making sauce. Like, oh, hey, you guys, I'm going to eat food I really like tonight. And I'm making it at your expense, and I want you to sit around and look at a coming back screen for 5 minutes every 45 minutes. Wow. Saucy Sunday is fucking great. It's really stupid. But yeah, he did that. I think he explained it. So let's skip.
Sliced garlic, then we take that.
Yep.
And salad. That's
yep.
Do it again for the future. But the bottom line is, in the past year, I've dramatically cut back on the amount of red meat that I eat.
So, who cares? Oh, you a doctor?
Other random quests. I actually heard that there's one.
Fallout 4 talk.
Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. Okay. So the conclusion of Far Harbor on stream today, with breaks every half hour for me to go stir and season my pot of sauce. Okay. Tonight, the weekend preview. Okay. That's going to be coming out on the King of Hate vlogs tonight. In addition, I'm also going to be closing the nominations for indie games, for the upcoming indie games event that's going to happen in early June, and I'm going to create the poll. So as of tonight, if you were a patron of mine in the month of April, you will be able to start voting on which games I'll be playing in this indie games marathon coming up. All right. Tomorrow's going to be a little different, so I want to clarify for everyone how tomorrow's going to work. since it looks like I'm going to finish up Far Harbor today, I'm not going to be live streaming at the normal time tomorrow. Usually I live stream around noon to 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Instead, I'm going to take the time to record and create my reaction/impressions, thoughts on the Far Harbor DLC. So it'll kind of be a mini review of Far Harbor. I'm going to create that for KO Gaming, which is my YouTube channel where I do edited style content. That's youtube.com/KO Gaming 1. Okay. In addition, my Loot Crate for the month arrived over the weekend, so I'm going to be filming my Loot Crate unboxing video, and that'll go live on the King of Hate vlogs. And in addition, if I have time, I don't know if I'll have time, but if I have time during the day, I'm also going to film.
Isn't this the weekend preview? Jesus.
Launch of Overwatch. So
You
that'll
suck,
be Monday.
DSP.
Overwatch
You
game
suck. I'm not listening to this
all
right
of a
now.
sudden, in the past 2 days, this video has doubled in views every day exponentially. So it had around 10,000 views on Friday.
Remember, you guys, DSP doesn't care about views. He just told us this a few days ago. But when the views get really high for some fucking reason, then he cares about the views because he still checks them the same amount he used to check them. He's just trying to pretend like you don't, so people will be a little bit more easygoing towards him. I see
Yesterday
I see
morning
the
it
fucking
had
game you're playing.
22,000 views.
I'm
As
not
of this
stupid.
morning,
I'm not
it
as
had
stupid as people think.
44,000 views. And I just checked it before I started streaming. I think now it's up to 46
He checked the views before he started streaming.
and growing. I actually just got, I think, like 1,500 new subscribers to KO Gaming in the past 2 days.
So yeah, I was wrong. There wasn't 600 in the last 24 hours or so. 1,500 in the past 2 days. Wow, that video might have saved this channel, at least for the current time being. So yeah, he owes the devs. He owes the devs not necessarily an apology, but he needs to put some respect on their name. Old memes. He needs to put some respect on their name because they kind of saved his channel. Low-key.
Pretty insane.
Wow.
I was not expecting that. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like someone popular on the internet saw my video and liked it and then shared it with people and then it just kind of virally grew. I have no idea. No one like directly no one directly contacted me and said, Phil, this is an amazing video and I'm going to share it with my viewer base or anything like that. I think it might just have, virally grown.
Wow. Let's take a short field trip. Just in case you forgot the title of the video. He thinks the video may have just virally grown. If it fucking load in time. The video in question that may have just virally grown is called the worst game I've ever, all capitals on ever,
Ladies and gentlemen,
played. First of all, it's called the worst game I've ever played. And then it's titled after a brand new game that just came out. Yeah, that's why I got a lot of views. You title a video the worst game I ever played, of course it's gonna get a reasonable amount of views. And then it's a brand new game being a part of that title. So you got double clickbait. He got 3 ads on this video, by the way. I assume it's got a pre-roll ad. Then the yellow line indicates another ad right there. And the yellow line indicates another ad right there. So that's fucking hype. Can't wait to watch it on my phone with no ad block.
Exploded. I don't know. But it's cool because not only is that video getting tons of views, but now my other videos on KO Gaming organically have gotten thousands of additional views that normally they wouldn't have gotten. And so what I want to really do this week,
he want to try to capitalize,
is do some kind of content for KO Gaming. So like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing my thoughts and impressions and kind of a mini review.
I guess he's not going to mention that he enabled the viewing of the likes and dislikes.
View of the Far Harbor DLC here.
But yeah, you can see the likes and dislikes
later this
now.
week I'll probably
wasn't
be
able
doing
to see them
Overwatch
earlier.
videos. So there you go. I have a brand new viewer base out of nowhere for KO Gaming, and I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on that and get more videos out on that channel so people can get hooked and like it. The thing is, for KO Gaming, roughly I release one.
So you're pretty much saying he wasn't really trying on his new channel, until now because it's got a bunch of new subs. GG. We out of this. Now we got the weekend preview. May 22nd. Overwatch /TMNT. and KO Gaming content. So yeah, he trying to shill it. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I do not want to edit this video because people are gonna be asking me what a video at like 2 hours from now. So I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Don't worry, I won't die, hopefully.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome. Something looks wrong. It might be the lighting. Maybe the lighting's a little too bright. Whatever. Welcome to the Week in Preview. Today is Sunday, May 22nd, 2016. And we had a pretty good week this past week. Although, admittedly, the week didn't turn out exactly how I had thought it would turn out. Especially considering how bad one of the games was that I played. But we had great engagement in a lot of stuff that I did this past week, even though it wasn't necessarily all about gameplay. There was a lot of fun stuff to happen.
And
I'll probably review that in just a moment. But this
how's it going?
There's also going to be a wide variety of stuff. There's going to be new games.
Great engagement, apparently.
There's going to be edited style videos. It's going to be a good mix that I think is going to jive pretty well. That was the word I was looking for. So I want to obviously outline that for you in this video. In addition, I want to remind everyone a little bit about Patreon because I have not really focused on that so much in the past week, but
liar.
More about that now that we're approaching the end of the month. And
you liar.
I've got some time off coming up. I'm not going to talk too much about that in this video, but I am going to tell you where you can find out about that because it's going to be kind of like a half week off. It's kind of confusing. I'll explain it a little bit, but let's get to that all in order. So,
let's get right into
first
the
of all, this past week, ladies and gentlemen,
shit.
Was an interesting mix because I finished up Doom, which I really enjoyed playing, by the way, and I reviewed Doom over on my edited video channel,
there you
KO
go.
Gaming, which you can find at youtube.com/KO Gaming 1. That's how you get to it on YouTube. And also, in addition to Doom, I checked out 2 games this past week. The first one I checked out was Homefront: The Revolution, and the other one was Fallout Far Harbor, the major expansion, the longest expansion ever for a Fallout game. Unfortunately, Homefront turned out to be terrible. So bad that after 3 hours of playing this broken-ass
You only
game,
played it 3 hours, and it's not broken.
Low performance on PlayStation 4. I made a 7.
Buying a game on a console and complaining about performance. And okay, you might say I'm reaching a little bit here. Fair enough. But okay, Homefront was a samey game. Fair enough. And the game ran bad. He didn't even play it long enough to really criticize anything else. The game ran bad. Didn't Dark Souls 3 run bad on Xbox One? So why isn't Dark Souls 3 the worst game you ever played? I don't know. Didn't he lose a bunch of boss battles? Didn't he like waste hours of time playing Dark Souls 3 allegedly because the game had all kind of input delay and it dropped a bunch of frames when he fought certain bosses and got in certain situations? So why Dark Souls 3 wasn't one of the worst games ever? Because this is the same exact problem he had with Dark Souls 3 that he had with Homefront: The Revolution. A terrible performance. We playing games on the PS4 and complaining about performance. Is DSP like the crackhead version of Total Biscuit now? We complaining about performance on console games. 2016. Of course.
Minute video tearing you asshole because I felt so bad for anyone who had gone out and spent their hard-earned money like me on a game that was a piece of fucking
money.
Shit. Okay? That video went live on KO Gaming earlier this week. I don't
but
know
guess
if you're
what?
aware.
That piece of shit game that he made this salty video about saved his dead ass YouTube channel because he got like almost 2,000 subs in a few days, and all his other videos getting a bunch of extra views too. So you need to be fucking thankful that it was bad.
The video went viral I don't know what caused it to go viral, but it did. And the video went from having like maybe 4,000 to 5,000 views all the way to having 10,000, then 22,000, then 44,000. As of right now, I just checked. The video has.
He just checked. He don't talk about views though, based on what he said early in the week. He don't care about views. As long as people watch his stuff and like his stuff, that's all that matters.
60,000 views and climbing on KO Gaming. Obviously, by far, the most successful thing I've ever done on KO Gaming this year. I'm happy because I put a lot of, effort and editing into that video, and obviously I want the edited style content on KO Gaming to get a lot of attention. I've gotten something like 1,500 new subscribers, if not more, during the course of this week because of this video. So, obviously, as a direct result of the success of the edited stuff on KO Gaming, I'm going to do some edited stuff this week.
One video going slightly viral equals success. So let me shit out more that may be not even almost similar, because it's not going to be clickbait. It's going to be him talking about something and not shitting on it, and it won't be clickbait. It's not going to have the same success. It's not even going to have close to it.
Which we're going to talk about in a moment. I think you're going to like what I have in store for you, okay? But if you haven't seen that video yet, I recommend you do. It has like, at this point, I think it has like over 1,500
Here we go, views.
Crazy amounts of comments, and it's
talking about likes. Wow.
Interesting to see how when one random video somehow goes viral for whatever reason, how popular it can get and how it can bring attention. Because that's exactly how I got popular on YouTube the first time around.
Oh,
back
boy.
in 2008, 2009, 2010, my videos would somehow show up in a search engine and go viral, and a ton of people would watch them and start talking about my stuff. And it seems to have happened again, only on a completely different YouTube channel than the one that I usually focus on. So check it out, okay? Now, I also played Fallout Far Harbor DLC. It lasted somewhat almost around 14 hours of gameplay. And I did finally get a chance to complete that today. So, now let's talk about what you're going to see in the next week, because it's going to be pretty interesting, I think. Okay, it's a
let's
little
talk
bit of a different
turkey.
week than a normal week, so allow me to explain.
How is it going to be different, DSP?
Tonight,
Tell me.
I'm obviously doing the week in preview. That's it. Tonight, after I finish the week in preview, I'll actually be watching the WWE Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I still call it pay-per-view, even though technically they make their revenue off of the WWE network.
No, you can still watch it on pay-per-view. It's still a pay-per-view DSP. Everybody doesn't have the fucking network.
If I have any thoughts, I'll be sharing those on Twitter. At they call me.
Unless they stop working with the pay-per-view companies, would be a terrible decision.
For my business, but also just for me to share my thoughts with all of you. So please, if you're interested in that, I may be sharing my thoughts on social media tonight. Okay.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow, Monday,
because somebody liked DSP and they watching this video and they didn't already follow him, and now they're gonna follow him to see his smarky ass thoughts on wrestling. Of course. But anyway, I forgot to go over the comments. Oh God. Oh yeah, I had to refresh, so we got new ones. I didn't see the original ones then. Aw. God, this asshole repeats himself so much. And you keep watching, LOL. Oh, that's a hot fucking response right now. The kickers are hot as well? What? Huh? I don't know what that means. Is it possible to make a video that doesn't talk about views? It gets annoying. Yeah, I think that's why he gets so much negativity. No need to talk about views. Somebody talking about Witcher DLC. How is 65k views viral? Exactly. But yeah, for him, it's kind of unique and different. Oh God, we get one of these comments. Now let me. I already read the first sentence. So I already know where this is going. But let me get a start about this. We get a video. DSP so far hasn't talked about any negativity he gets at all. And we get somebody that watched this video, allegedly. They might not even watch it. They might just fucking clicked on it and posted a comment. But they post a comment, and the only thing they have to talk about is why does DSP get so much hate? This video is nothing about DSP getting hate at all. But the only thing they have to say is why does he get so much hate? You have no idea how much I hate comments like this, because these comments don't help DSP out at all. If you're a fan of DSP, the last thing you should be doing is commenting under a video that has nothing to do with him getting hated on, saying why does he get hated on. That's so fucking stupid. And that shows that DSP fans care more about people not liking DSP than they care about watching entertaining videos from DSP. That is the worst mind state ever. Imagine if you was I don't want to come on with somebody that might trigger somebody. Imagine if you was a Kendrick Lamar fan, and half the time you talked about Kendrick Lamar, you're talking about how people don't like Kendrick Lamar. You're not trying to just enjoy the music. You're not just buying his albums. You too busy on the internet talking about, oh man, why people don't like Kendrick Lamar? He made good music. Like, and I see comments like this a lot, and every time I see them, I get annoyed by it because you ain't got shit else to say. Except why does he get so much hate? Can you just not fucking enjoy what's going on? Nobody else is talking about him getting hated on. Except you. I don't get that. I really don't get that. And I'm sorry to seem so annoyed by it, but it fucking annoys me. But let's read the rest of the comment. Why does he get so much hate? I honestly don't know what he actually did specifically. Tyrone Magnus, he died after 2 weeks after grade A under A. That's not the same. Tyrone Magnus didn't talk about it all the time either. He talked about it a good bit, but he left it alone after that. But whatever, it's not fucking relevant. Tyrone Magnus, blah, 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 blah. But Phil gets hate every single video for years. Do the haters realize that visiting his channel makes him money? LOL. No, it don't, you fucking moron, because he get paid by ads now. But, and we don't even get to see the whole conversation because a bunch of people shadow ban. People be bored. Well, fair enough, but this dude had to be awfully fucking bored too, because the only thing he can talk about is how much people don't like DSP. Jesus Christ, he don't even know about the John Rambo beef. Wow. Yep. Some of his fans. Thanks for the quality weekly content, Tevin. And somebody posted fap, and you actually see the emote because I have the plugin that lets you see the better Twitch TV emotes. So you posted the fap emote. Username Johnny Rebel. Is that Dashy? This is Dashy, you fucking asshole. Phil used to have friends to do these co-ops with. What happened? Yep, rip friendships. They got other stuff to do. P-Dog and Ariel are not in some cage somewhere for DSP to do videos with. It's fucking a minute in and you bring up engagement regarding your videos. I thought you weren't measuring success based on viewership. I thought you said that you were getting it now. Fucking exactly. And I think this dude is a detractor. I've seen his comments a lot. And they usually, I mean, they're not really negative, but it's the type of comments that will usually get you shadow banned. But I'm glad I got to see this comment. I say it's best to skip OPBB. I don't know what the fuck that means. We ever consider playing a Neptunia game? I think you'll benefit from a little Nep in your life. Let's keep it 10 times 10. Hashtag Nep me out. Hashtag Nep gang. Hashtag Nep pack. Hashtag 150G squad. NLR. Hashtag Nepped up. This is fucking Dashy. Nep gang. Nep gang. I'm getting nepped up right now currently with these hot Bud Lights, and I got me some whiskey. Got me some whiskey for when I'm done with that. New Ass the King. Let's react. Win teasy. Oh God, no. I count 2 that have come out since the last one you did. Oh my God, please no. What the hell is this? A poem? Hell looks like this week is gonna be pretty busy. This is all blah blah blah. What? I was very much hoping for reviews of Street Fighter V and some indie titles would be played. This dude wrote this comment like it was a haiku or something. It's so weird to read. We get a comment. Was your bat friend Rouge would pay 10 racks to smash on some G shit? What the fuck? What? I'm so confused. Oh, he talking to this account with the tail, with the Sonic picture. Oh my God, these comments. HDD Dashy. Fucking Dashy, man. Losing more fans than 9/11 planes too soon? I think not. That's long neck lyrics. 150 in this hole. Finna sell some hoes. Finna sell the hoes some crack. Also, hi senpai. Dashy, Jesus Christ. I'm a Louisiana nigga and detractors love me. Get all the rack attacks out the FGC. Long neck. This is great. The username is long neck here, and the comment is you there, bruh.
Different day than a typical day because there will not be a live stream starting at noon Pacific time.
Long neck
Usually
here,
I
you
live
there.
stream around noon Pacific for around 4 hours, and then later on in the day I might or might not live stream. Maybe I'll do an offline session of gameplay, or I'll do an edited video.
What the hell,
It's
man?
the complete opposite tomorrow. It's being flipped, okay? No live stream, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to make an edited video. It's going to be my thoughts, or a kind of mini review of the Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC that I played for the past 4 days. So I'll be kind of summarizing everything that's in the DLC. I'll explain what I liked, what I didn't like, and I don't know if I'll give it a number score because it is a DLC, but maybe I'll at least explain whether or not you should check it out or not, okay? So that'll be going live.
Oh, I was waiting for a snark. We just get the hand raised thing.
Also, I received my loot crate for the month of May over the course of the weekend. Now, I didn't have time to do anything with it this weekend, so tomorrow I'll be filming that, okay? And I'm going to release it sometime this week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not going to be releasing it tomorrow. Why? Because I'm actually going to try to film a third vlog tomorrow, wherein I'm going to explain to everyone, in a couple weeks, my parents will actually be coming from the East Coast, flying in here to Washington State to spend some time with me and Leanna, but also to help out with stuff around the house, and also to go out and have some fun together. So it's kind of like a triple purpose trip. Okay.
I like how when his parents come to visit him, they have to come there to actually do some work. It's like you can't come for free, assholes. You got to put work in. You got to help around the house too.
Okay.
This dude.
What I want to do is outline how the trip's going to work, the dates, how it's going to work, because there's a new release during that weekend. Yes, I am going to be playing the game, but it might not be as in-depth coverage as I normally would do for a new release because my parents will
I'm
be
stuck
here,
on a
but there
comment.
will be an increase
Long
in
neck
vlogging
here, you
that week
there.
because of that. So I'm going to outline all of that in a special video that I release tomorrow. So that way people will know 2 weeks ahead of time what to expect.
He making a special vlog to tell us that his parents are coming visit, and he's taking half a week off 2 weeks from now.
Not that all of a sudden in June this week hits and where's Phil? He's not live streaming. Where's the gameplay? Where's the videos? You'll know what's going on because I'll have made the video to explain ahead of time. All right? So, tomorrow, first half of the day, my mini review of the Fallout Far Harbor DLC on
This
KO
dude.
Gaming. I'll be
What a
recording
madman you are,
We'll be releasing
DSP.
that later this week on the King of Hate Vlogs. But right here on the King of Hate Vlogs, you will see a special video explaining this upcoming visit from my parents so you know what to expect. All right? Very nice. Now, the reason I said that
It's almost
Monday is
over
the
with, you guys.
opposite
It's
of a
almost
normal
over
day is
with. We
because
got
there
like
isn't
12
a release
minutes left.
tomorrow. It's Overwatch on the PlayStation 4. If that's the console I'm getting it on. And it's being released early. Like, it was supposed to be originally released on Tuesday. They're now releasing it on Monday, and they're opening the servers. I believe they said at like 5 p.m. Pacific time or something like that.
They pulled an Advanced Warfare. Take a sip.
Now, of course, you know exactly what's going to happen. At 5 p.m., everyone will try to play Overwatch at once, and there'll be queues, and people will be getting dropped from the servers, and it's going to take probably a couple hours for it to settle.
Oh, yeah, sure
I
it
decided
will.
to do a launch night stream of Overwatch, okay? It's going to be at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, if it works. If it doesn't work and the servers aren't working, oh well, then it'll have to wait
It's
till
not
Tuesday.
Street Fighter
But I'd like
5.
to do a launch night
probably
stream
gonna work.
of Overwatch. Now,
Views.
for those of you who watched my stuff earlier this month, you know I already played Overwatch. I played the beta the first week of May.
It wasn't a beta, it was
but
a
from all
fucking demo.
reports, this final version of the game really doesn't have much new from the beta besides unlimited play, obviously. It's not just limited to a couple days. And it may have a few more game modes that the original, you know, that game didn't have. When I played the beta, it has more online competitive modes. So, really, what I'd like to do with Overwatch this week, and I'm tossing this out to all of you. I hope that you're listening and, you know, you're interested, because this is going to be more of a different thing than what I'm used to doing, all right? Usually for a multiplayer game, what I would do is play it for a day or two, all right, whatever, and that's it, and I move on. Here's what I would actually like to do with Overwatch, quite honestly. What I'd like to do is every day when I go to play it, have the stream chat open and say, hey, how's everyone doing? You know, so what should I do tonight in Overwatch? Do you want to see me focus in on the 3 characters that I did really well with in the beta, who were Bastion, Reinhardt,
This sounds
and Symmetra?
dumb
Would you like to
already.
see me try to get even better with them? Or did you have enough of that and you want to possibly see me mix it up with some other characters? What characters would you like to see me play? Do you have any strategies to
Why didn't he do this with Street Fighter instead of just being a Zangief and Rashid show?
suggest with these characters? Because I only got to play with that certain characters out of
Like,
21.
he literally never played with Armika, Ken, Fang, Dawson, Bison. More than half the roster, he never even played with him against a real person. But he's gonna do this for Overwatch and ask people what they want him to do.
Once or twice, so maybe some
Whatever.
people know some better stuff for these characters than what I figured out in the few matches that I had, and they can share that knowledge with me. It's going to be a more
Not to make a sale, Tevin, you don't play with those other characters in Street Fighter 5 either.
And I want to make that clear. It's not just going to be like I'm here isolated playing game by myself. No, it's multiplayer. It should be more interactive, in my opinion. It should be different than me doing like a single player narrative style playthrough. I don't need.
But what about when he plays Street Fighter 5?
To do witty commentary every second, but I would like to try to learn a lot more of this game, and it's going to be interaction with the stream chat that I think is going to help me more than anything. Okay.
Why you didn't do that with Street Fighter 5?
I may just listen to stream chat. Who do you want to see me play? And if the majority are suggesting a certain character, and they say, oh, there's a strategy with this ability that they have, or on this map is really good for sniping, try that. I may do it. All right.
So he wants to get handheld in the multiplayer game by Stream Chat. He's just trying to make it. He's trying to mold some fucking clay to make it seem like it's something else. But that's called backseat gaming, DSP. You want to be backseat gamed for a multiplayer game. Wow, that sounds really fun. Well, have fun, buddy.
That's how I'd like Overwatch to go this week. So Monday night,
fun.
Overwatch stream. It'll be either at least 2, if not 3 hours long, but it all depends on how things go with the servers on launch night. Tuesday, I'm going to leave this in the hands of the viewers, all right? Tuesday, there is another new release.
You mean the people on Twitter?
Now, this is a game by Platinum
your
Games,
dead forums?
people that made games such as Bayonetta, games like, what was that, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
That bad Transformers game.
Transformers
oh, no, I think he liked
However,
that game.
It needs to be said that people that made the Transformers game are not the same people who made this Turtles game. It was a different portion of the Platinum Games dev team, so it's not going to be the same style of game, all right? From what I'm to understand, Ninja Turtles is four-player co-op at all.
And before the C team at Platinum Games made this, because we all know it's fucking like different groups of the not the Bayonetta team. It's like different groups of the Platinum Games team, pretty much. So it's like the fucking interns that take out the trash at Platinum Games made this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, and it's gonna be really bad.
Now, if you don't do
I don't know, it might
co-op,
be
you
good.
can switch between the turtles and control them all on the fly.
The turtles.
Well, obviously, it makes more sense to do co-op in this game, and it's online co-op only. By the way, it's not like I could have a friend over and we could do this.
Yeah, because they got real life friends.
I am looking seriously for if there are people who are going to buy this game on PlayStation 4 this week who are very seriously interested in doing cooperative gameplay with me. All right. Obviously, you know what times I usually stream. Around noon Pacific time, and then if I do stream at night, it's around 7 p.m. Pacific time, okay? You know my time frames. Usually it's around 3 to 4 hour first stream, a 2 hour second stream. Based off of feedback of, number one, of people who are serious and want to play with me, with co-op for this game. Apparently, from what I've heard, there's like 7 to 8 or 9 missions that are, and they're all like anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes long each. So you're not talking a super long game. You're probably talking like 5-6 hours tops, okay? I would consider doing co-op with people, but I need to know who's available. If you're available, you can contact me many different ways. Email me, darksydephil@hotmail.com. You can tweet me at they call me.
Don't tweet them.
I don't know what the amount of tweets that I get if I'm going to be able to see it.
Oh my God, the amount of tweets you get.
Messaging me. Some people are
get out of here.
On places like the
you don't get that much tweets anymore.
Try private messaging me there.
Unless you jacked off earlier today.
What I'd like to do is possibly do a cooperative playthrough of that game this week. If not, I'll play it by myself, but it would be nice if I could coordinate a couple people who kind of have a similar schedule than me and want to jump in with the playthrough, all right? So, I'm going to leave it in the hands of the viewers. I'm going to make a poll on Monday night on Twitter.
Yo, a poll.
Do you want to see me play Ninja Turtles or more Overwatch on my
Polls
longer gameplay stream, the earlier one on Tuesday? And based off of the voting,
I should look
that's
at my
what's
poll
gonna
from
happen,
last week.
Okay? Now, my goal this week is to balance Ninja Turtles with Overwatch. So every day I'm playing each game, but maybe I'm splitting the days, all right?
All right.
Now, here's what I would like to do. By the end of this week, I would like to have gotten enough gameplay in of Overwatch that I can maybe do a few videos
review
on either like a tips video. Here's some tips for Overwatch that I discovered after playing for the launch week. Or
didn't he just say he basically said he wants the chat to help him learn Overwatch strategies, and now he has the nerve to say he may put out an Overwatch tips video. The tips that you didn't discover? The game ain't even out yet. He barely played the beta, but he's going to tell people how to play. He wants to be Maximilian for Overwatch.
If I've played with certain characters enough, I'd like to actually do like basic
Second
tutorial
Maximilian
videos.
name
Like,
drop
I'll be
in this
honest
video.
with everyone. After playing the beta, I really feel that right now I could make a tutorial video on either Bastion, Reinhardt, or Symmetra, or all of them. Make one video for each. But I haven't played the game now in 3 weeks. It would be nice to have a nice refresher before I to do something.
He'll master that Overwatch now.
That's the kind of stuff I want to do for KO Gaming. That's the kind of stuff I
Oh, my
wanted to do for
lazy.
KO Gaming once
Girls
ago
in
with
high
Street
school
Fighter
used to
5.
say that.
But because Street Fighter 5 had such terrible connectivity issues the launch week, and I didn't get to play nearly as much as I wanted to, it went by the wayside. And I said, fuck it.
Rip Street Fighter 5.
Unlike everyone else who played Street Fighter 5 and went nuts for it, I had other stuff to do. So I didn't have time to drop everything and play it for 4 weeks straight so I could finally get this stuff.
I'm too cool. I don't play fighting games all day, you guys.
With Overwatch, it's kind of my focus this week. So I definitely like to see if people are interested in that. So my goal is, if I play 3-4 sessions of Overwatch this week, maybe by the end of this week, I can put out a few videos like that on KO Gaming. All right?
Damn, I wish I had some peppermints.
Once Ninja Turtles
I like
finishes,
drinking whiskey
I'm
with
obviously gonna
peppermints.
review
This
it.
video almost
Okay,
over
so
with,
that'll
though.
be a review for KO Gaming. I'm actually probably not going to review Overwatch. What I probably will do, if after playing it for the week, I have like a thoughts or updated thoughts video on what I think about the game now that it's retail released, I'll probably do that. But I've already did kind of an impressions video on Overwatch earlier this month. You can see that on KO Gaming right now if you want to. It's live. And if this really is the same game, I don't know what I could really add too much to it from what I initially said, simply because if it's the same game, there's not even that many there's no new characters, and there might not be any new features.
A lot of Overwatch talk.
Additionally, am I really
I'm really engaged.
You know what I mean?
Engaged with the content. A game I'm never going to play ever.
So that's the goal for this week.
Unless I magically find a fucking PS4 on the ground.
Special, Overwatch launch night stream, playing Overwatch and Ninja Turtles all week, balancing them every day, possibly doing co-op in Ninja Turtles, doing more interactive stream kind of stuff when I play Overwatch all week.
Okay.
And then by the end of the week, putting out a few edited style videos for KO Gaming. I think this could really work, especially like I said,
it won't work.
with the momentum I have on KO.
Oh yeah,
right
I forgot.
now,
My bad. It might work.
Watching the videos
Thousands.
never watched them before. Because by the way, that Homefront video, sure, it brought in some almost 60,000 views, but the views spilled over into a few other videos, like my Doom review and my Uncharted review, and those are getting thousands of additional views as well. So now is the time.
Keep really looking at his views.
If I'm gonna put in effort into that channel, now would be the time, and hopefully
I ain't gonna say the casual fan. Casual fans ain't watching the weekend preview. Fucking assholes like me are. But the viewer really, really cares about his views. I mean, I don't know about you, but the average YouTube viewer to the hardcore YouTube viewer, they really care about how much views a video get. They don't just care about if they like the video or not at all. Fuck no, they want to know other people watching it. They don't need to like it. They just need to watch it.
It takes off. Okay.
Okay.
So that's my goal for this week. Near the end of this week, I'll have to see if there's a new DSP Trizit available. I'm not sure yet. During the weekend, I don't know. Here's the thing. Next week, we've got the Witcher 3 DLC. It's called, what was it, Blood and Wine, I believe. And also, there's the new
That doesn't sound like a good drink, Blood and Wine.
I've heard the Witcher 3 DLC is like 30 hours long, if you do all the content. If you just do the story,
Rip
it's probably
life,
a lot
30
shorter than
hours.
that. A la maybe the realm of 10 to 15 hours long. But apparently, there's so many side missions and so much stuff in this DLC. People are saying it's 30-some hours.
Whoa, it's like some birds outside in the middle of the night, apparently way across the street. And I heard them. Thought I was tweaking for a second. I'm getting too nepped up, son.
Do I really think
too nepped up?
that number one, all people are going to want to see that last week of May into June is going to be Witcher 3?
Ugh.
No. Number two, if I did play all Witcher 3, I'd be missing out on this One Piece game, which is a game that I've never played before. Plus, at the end of that week, so we're talking around maybe June 3rd. I think that's it's Friday, June 3rd. I'm going to be doing my Indie Games Marathon for Patreon. So now we're going to talk a little bit about Patreon. People who pledge to my Patreon, I always point the wrong way. People who pledge to my Patreon.
Yeah, stop pointing at me.
In the month of April, have nominated a ton of indie games for me to participate in during this Indie Games Marathon that's going to happen probably right now on June 3rd, okay? Tonight, right when I'm done with this video, I'm creating the poll on thekingofhate.com by which those same patrons from April will now be voting on the most highly nominated games. Games such as Rocket League,
I am all warmed
Salted
up.
Sanctuary, Hotline
Shout out to
Miami
Alex.
2. And that's just a few of the ones I pulled out of my butt that I saw on the thread. There's tons of them. So what I have to do right now is make a list and say, okay, this one was voted this many times, this one was nominated this many times, and make an actual poll. So patrons, as of tonight, you'll be able to vote on thekingofhate.com, so get to voting on that, all right? The other thing is that this month, the big thing for patrons for May is that if you pledge $5 or more, all right, and we hit our funding goal, which we've hit every month so far, so I feel kind of positive we can do it this month, there will be a special multiplayer event for patrons in July. It will be multiple days. It'll span multiple games, such as Overwatch, Doom, Uncharted 4, Street Fighter 5. It looks like we may be adding Rocket League and maybe adding Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, if possible, okay? And if you pledge $5 or more, you can participate in gameplay with me online, where it's a specialized private environment. It's not like anyone can just join and ruin it by trolling or anything like that. It'll be a much better experience than previous fan appreciation.
But anyone can join. It just needs to be anyone with $5. You can tell, by the way, by the look on my face, this segment is fucking killing me.
Multiplayer
He
events
plugging
that
this
I've
shit
had. In
so
this case,
hard.
It's going to be a patron appreciation multiplayer event. I think it's going to be a lot.
Also, didn't he call it fan appreciation originally? And now we call it patron appreciation. I feel like he called it fan appreciation
Better,
originally.
all right.
I don't feel like looking it up because I'm too lazy and I already watch enough DSP stuff every week. But I feel like he called it fan appreciation originally. But as the ancient Aztecs said, it is what it is.
But the thing is, you have to pledge, and you have to pledge by the end of this month.
Get
So
your
right now,
$5.
second, you got a little bit over a
Better
week
pledge
left.
that ass
I
off.
hope we hit the goal, because this is something completely different than what I usually do on Patreon. I really would like to see it be successful, so that's why I'm mentioning it in this video, so that people get the word out. Gee, you want to play multiplayer with Phil? You never had a chance before, or you tried before, you couldn't get in, or maybe you did try, but then you had a bunch of idiots who were trolling and ruined the whole experience. Going to be completely different if this event happens, but we have to hit the funding goal. So please consider pledging at patreon.com.
We have to hit.
DarkSyde
Think about this. We got to get $1,250 so some assholes can play online with me. And okay, we got to go on a field trip. I'm not gonna rechange the thing because I don't want this video to be even 2 seconds longer than it needs to be. All right, he got $1,182 out of $1,250, so he's probably gonna hit the goal. But how many actual patrons does he have? Is it a way to look at a whole number? I don't think so. He got $5 $50, 10 20, 26 10s, 57 5s, 91 $1 patrons. No, it say it at the top. I'm tweaking. 186 patrons, right? 186 patrons. He needs $1,250 from more than 186 people, I would assume, obviously, unless people raise their pledges a lot. He needs $1,250 from more than 186 people, so almost 200 people. How many of those people are going to be able to play with him during that online gameplay thing? Maybe 20? Maybe 25? You understand how terrible of a goal this is? Because only a small fraction of those people are going to even be able to attend something that they help to fund. Sure, you can say, oh, well, they can watch it. You know, they can watch it happen. But the people that spent $5 and actually get to play with him get more out of it than people that can just watch it happen. It's a really shitty goal. I'm sorry. But it is what it is.
All right.
I mean, I'm saying it's a really shitty goal, and I recommend that he would do fighting games. But at the same time, in my email that I sent him, that he do fighting games, I said in the same email that he should let people that's in the stream chat play too. And I actually said on top of that, if he get trolled, what's the worst that could happen? Somebody sandbag or somebody body him because he won't have the mic on. He wouldn't use the mic for those people. But no, he turned it into him just flat out needing to get paid by these people for them to even join.
That is it. It's going to be a fun
It's
week. I'm
lame.
excited. I hope you're excited for the variety between Overwatch and Ninja Turtles and the special videos I'll be making.
I'm not excited.
Games. And
I'm never excited at
that's
DSP.
it. Thank you, everyone.
Very
for watching.
disappointed in
Now,
you.
special thanks to the April patrons that made all this possible. And I will see you next week, where we'll be talking about the end of the month, heading into June. Please watch the special video here tomorrow about my upcoming parents' visit. Because it's
Okay,
gonna
no,
have
let
a
me
lot
keep
of
going.
information you're going to want to know about June. All right. That's it, everyone. Peace out. Thank you.
Nice to
See you
look.
for all the new stuff this week.
Not letting the Patreon card play. because this video is going to get monetized by some fucking assholes, and people that watch it without ad block will have to watch ads. But we did it, you guys. We fucking did it. Special video being uploaded by DSP tomorrow. Him talking about his parents visiting and how he's going to be taking half a week off because he needs to make a video about taking half a week off. Yes. Can't fucking wait. And no, I'm not going to do a reaction video to that. I know somebody's going to ask, oh, tell me, you got to do a video to DSP talking about? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm glad this is over with. I'm probably about to play Bad Company 2 on my hot PlayStation Triple, that next gen system. And I don't have to edit this, so I can just straight up start uploading right after I finish. So I am very happy about that. This video is 1 hour and 30 minutes long. It should not have been that long. I apologize for making it so long. The hashtag was about 30 minutes in, so rip, because I always forget what it is. It has been Almighty Tevin. Make sure to like the video if you want to support the cause. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you watched it this far, I didn't annoy you with saying something, or you really wanted to watch the whole video so you could post a 5-paragraph long comment complaining. I don't know. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you for showing up. And nice salute, like DSP. Sake, Heil, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know how to end videos. I'm not good at it. So I'm going to take a sip of my apple juice. Apple juice. And I'm out. Make sure to vape. Save trees, save paper. Make sure to vape. Until the government